Hey everyone, and Happy New Year. It has been a long time coming. I don't think I have posted since even before the pandemic, although I did do the Daniel Fast over 2021 and 2020. And if there was ever a time when it was necessary to fast and pray, I would say that the past 2.5 years was definitely a time for that. And I hope that you're leaving the pandemic renewed and better and well. And I'm looking forward to sort of this new normal that we're in 2023 and getting back to being around people. I have missed being in, honest to God, public spaces. And I live in New York. Public spaces aren't exactly the nicest places to be all the time, but man, did I miss it. So, in the spirit of getting back to a new kind of normal, I'm going to be doing the fast from January 9th until it's 21 days. So that's till the 29th. Yeah. So from the 9th to the 29th. I know some people have different time frames for doing the fast, and you may do it for a shorter or longer period of time, but that's the time frame I'm going to be doing it. And my husband will be joining me, so I'm not going to be alone in this process, which is great. He also loves not having to do any cooking at all because I do all the cooking, but that's fine. Who's complaining? I've got companionship. The other major thing that I'm going to be doing is a modification of the Daniel fast, which is going to be strictly whole foods. And you might be thinking to yourself, what isn't the Daniel fast already whole foods? Well, yes and no. So basically, I'm going to be doing the same things, all fruits, all vegetables, all grains and legumes and all that good stuff, all plant foods. And that's it. They can be dried, canned, fresh, or frozen, and that's it. So that means I'm not including tofu, I'm not including tempeh, I'm not including whole grain pasta, even if it's made from brown rice, and that's the only ingredient. I'm excluding any sort of pre-made foods, um, just focusing on eating plants, basically. So everything that I eat, as long as I make it, it's safe to eat. Only drinking water. Same rules. Liquid meals like smoothies can apply, but I'm sticking strictly to making everything primarily from scratch. So that's going to be a different challenge. But it's also, I haven't done it in a while. That's why not, step up the experience a little bit because I found myself honestly getting a little bored doing the fast. Because I'm a vegetarian, I feel like I've gotten the hang of it, which is not what I want. I want this to be a challenge. I really want to challenge myself. And I also want to focus this season on what's next. I've gotten in a good rhythm. I'm happy in different areas of my life. I'm content. And so sometimes content can lead to stagnation. So, along with pushing myself out of the typical experience of the Daniel fast, I'm also in this period looking to push myself out of my comfort zone a little bit. Contentment can lead to stagnation sometimes. It can also lead to something I've experienced, fear of taking chances, just because I know what works, I know what's safe, and I know what it's like to not have that. And I'm not exactly excited to jump into it. And so while I'm not necessarily advocating for um, wild risk taking in search of new experiences, I'm asking God to guide me into the next phase of life. What's new? What else can I do? How else can I serve? How else can I be of use? So I'm opening my hands in this experience. I encourage you to do the same. What are you hoping to experience in this year's fast? So I look forward to seeing you in the experience, and I look forward to hearing your experience. And welcome back, everyone. God bless. Bye.